This is Charles. This was Saints Fanclub Acadiana. I got my main man, Tony Cooper, over here with us. What a day, Tony. What a day.
Bro, this was a great one. We started a little early, got that crab ball rolling. Oh, come on.
If you missed the crab ball, you missed the time of your 1 to 3. They actually still out there. They still got a lot of crabs out there. If you're still hungry, probably another 30, 40 minutes, Kip's going to shut down. Kip's Cajun Crawfish showed out today, Tony.
Man, Kip's Cajun Crawfish, it was fantastic. When we're talking about an entire, he just says, let's go do it.
Yeah.
Let's just go have fun.
Yeah, but they also cater. So if you need catering, and we'll talk about Kip's Cajun Crawfish a little later. And we got all his contact stuff on our Facebook page and all this other stuff. But what a weekend. We got a big crowd here. We got about 40, 50. It's gonna be the place to be today.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, if you're watching the game anywhere else, you just
it's gonna be the place. We got Tommy out here. Yeah. We got Jolie out here. Already drinking Jack and Cokes.
Wait a minute. Are you ready for this? Yo, we got the woman, the myth, the legend, Jolie out here. It's like 3 times a year we get to party with Jolie. Yeah. And in all 3 of those times that we party with Jolie, I don't remember going home.
No.
She just knows how to.
Well, I said, Jolie, I can buy you a drink. This is about 1 o'clock now.
Okay.
Double Jack and Coke. I'm like, all right, Jolie. All right, we see you. I can't hang with you right now. I'm gonna give me a little draft beer, a $20 bottomless draft beer.
I'm gonna stick with that $20 bottomless draft. Yeah. You go crush those double Jack and Cokes.
Well, wait. So Tony, Saints watch party. Saints against the 49ers. We're gonna get into this some Saints talk here. Yeah, let's do some house cleaning. Saints 6-2. 49ers 4-5. 49ers coming to the Dome. Not a big crowd, 6,000 fans, but some house cleaning. Kip's Cajun Crawfish. If you're looking to get catered crawfish or crabs or whatever, he does it. He shows out.
He shows up. And look, if you are looking and you don't, and you're just watching us live instead of going to the site, make sure you hit him up. Give him a call. 337-280-3362. Kip's Cajun Crawfish. Yeah. And he came out. The crabs were great. It was seasoned well. It was a good time. The vibe was perfect. So make sure if it's something you need catered, that's where you go.
So I asked Kip. I said, man, let's do some advertising. This is all good over Facebook. He's like, nah, I ain't got none of that.
Nah, he said, I don't want to do any of that. He said, all I want to do is I want to come hang out and have a good time.
None of that. And then check out our website for all the updates, SaintsFanClubAcadiana.com. And we're at Chip's Daiquiris off of Barrod. Game starts at about 3:25. Saints against the 49ers. And let's get into some Saints talk.
Let's talk about it.
Saints blow out our division rivals Bucks last week, 30-3. What a game,
bruh. Talk about every single cylinder clicking. I mean, it's one of those games where we could not do wrong. And it looked amazing. And you know what it really looks like? It shows you how important was that win, right?
Oh, it's a big time win. We're
number one in the division. Yeah, we're number 1 in the division.
We demoralized Tampa Bay.
I mean, absolutely.
That was such a big win. We probably won't have to see Tampa Bay again.
I don't think we will.
I don't think they're gonna make the. I don't think they make the playoffs. They gotta make a good run. We gotta make a deep. We still got a lot of football left. We're about halfway through the season, but I don't think we see Tampa Bay again.
I don't either, and I think what it really shows is how dangerous this team can be when they're clicking.
You got Michael Thomas back. You got Emmanuel Sanders. The thing is, no team right now has film of us with everybody on the team.
That's exactly right. Everybody's got us with a piecemeal system, having to make adjustments. But even better than that, how good did that defense look with all the weapons that Tampa Bay has?
Lattimore looked like old-time Lattimore.
Lord Gardner. They showed up. They hit Tom Brady last week. Yeah, 3 interceptions, but worse than this, they hit Tom Brady last week on over 30% of dropbacks. The dude could not stop getting smacked. He don't like to get hit. He doesn't like it.
Hey, so this weekend, we had a big weekend this weekend. Yep. So give a shout out to Katie Real Estate and the whole crew out there. We all showed up at the Ducks Unlimited banquet.
Oh yeah, that Pecan Island, that was a whole.
Hey, what a fun time! If you ever want to go out and have a good time, Ducks Unlimited banquet, Pecan Island for opening weekend. What a good time!
Oh, it was an absolute blast.
Out there.
We pulled all them boys out there with us.
Yeah, we had about Katie Cruz showed up about 10 deep.
10 deep. We had 10 of the guys. We got some new agents out there, so it was a good time. If you haven't ever done it, make sure you guys check it out. But back to football, Charles.
Yeah, let's get back to football.
All right, so look, we've got San Fran coming in today. And let's talk about how San Fran completely demoralized us last year, right? George, there was no stopping Kittle last year, right? And guess who's missing in this game?
Oh, Kittle's not going to make it?
Kittle's not playing. Kittle's out the rest of the season. They're going to be without Kittle. They're going to be without Deebo Samuel. They're going to be without Jimmy G. I mean, they're hurting. So we really got to make sure we don't come out flat.
Right.
You have that big win in Tampa.
So who's going to be the quarterback?
Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins is going to start.
Nick Mullins is going to be their quarterback, and they're throwing to a busted Jordan Reed. You know, they've got a kind of a piecemeal system. They obviously lost big-time receivers last year, so one of the things that we have to make sure we do, because the Saints do this every single week, it feels like we played at the level of our competition, right? We came out last week hot, ready to go, ready to fight, fighting against Tampa Bay and all of their weapons, right? Now what we can't do is play down to the level of San Francisco today.
Yeah, what about last week? All national people had the Bucks blowing out the Saints.
Oh, yeah, you ever have
one?
That? Man,
because I guess Antonio Brown was activated for the game. And
man, for me, there's nothing I like more than being right. I mean, look, I like a lot of things, but being right, oh boy, that's one of those things that I can't get enough of.
That was a good game. Well, they're playing right now. It looks like they're winning, actually.
Oh, yeah, but they're beating the brakes off Carolina, and again, a Carolina without Christian McCaffrey. Right. So, yeah, they came out, and they're trying to bounce back. But guess what happens for us? We played to that level, and that's what we gotta avoid this week. We need to just come out and stay hot, keep the pedal on the.
I forgot to look up, and somebody's out there and they're actually listening to this. We just traded for the 49ers linebacker. I think he's activated for this game.
He is, Quan.
That's a Quan.
That is I absolutely love that acquisition. One of my favorite mid-season pickups that we've had in the last few years was that one.
Yeah, he didn't play last week, though.
Look, no, he didn't, but he'll be activated this week, and I hate that we lost Kiko for it, but it's an absolute step in the right direction for that defense. And that defense is going to be scary. I wouldn't want to drop back. First off, I don't like getting hit. I certainly don't like getting hit by 250-pound guys. So these boys are going to be coming in hot.
I mean, Lattimore was at one time a Pro Bowl level. I mean, he had. And last week he played up to, and we love Chauncey Gardner, and even Davenport was showing out. He caused a fumble, the interception.
Yeah, I mean, look, they were crushing. They were crushing last week. We need that defense to stay hot. We need them to stay clicking. Because look, think about this. 6-2. We're only halfway through the season.
That's it.
We're only halfway through the season. You can't let up now. You gotta stay strong.
Stay strong, guys.
Stay strong.
Stay strong. Gotta stay after.
Well, let's talk about this. Tommy just put this in my ear. Saints, they don't know the huge violation for not wearing masks.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what. Could you read anything else up on it, Tommy?
So apparently the NFL is. People are quite upset about this. This is right now from 3 hours ago from the New York Post. And they're saying the Saints are facing severe NFL punishment for mask violation. This is after, of course, the last game when they beat the Buccaneers 38-3. And right after the fact, of course, New Orleans was turned up all the way. And they were having too much of a good time.
That was a private party. Let the people party.
Well, this is just what I'm reading here. According to ESPN, with the team's official Twitter account showcasing the COVID-19 protocol violations on videos posted to the site. So a lot of people were taking some videos and sharing them all over the place.
Oh, Mela.
New Orleans learned that. Yeah. So New Orleans are basically, the Saints are going to probably face the same punishment as the Raiders, who recently got fined $500,000 for the same thing.
And you know what? Let me tell you what. I would not be surprised.
Where does that violation money go?
I think it goes just same as the fine money. I want to say fine money goes to some charity at the end of the year. Oh. Like when they fine guys $100,000, maybe. Yeah, that charity is Roger Goodell's pocket. But here's my only worry about that. It wouldn't surprise me if we got hit a little harder than the Raiders, because this is the second time they had to talk to us about these masks. Yeah. Sean Payton in week 3, they already fined him for not having a mask on.
Exactly right.
So I think they might come hard after, but that's all right.
And the NFL doesn't like this thing.
we definitely don't make it easy on them. So.
All right, let's look at the schedule, Tom.
All right, I'm ready for you.
All right, I mean, we got the 49ers today.
No, absolutely. And then we got Atlanta.
Atlanta next week.
That's got to be a win.
And the Raging Fitness Company, we're actually going to be here at Chips for that.
Yeah, we're going to be here. We're going to have Raging Fitness. We're going to be ready for it.
Then we got, on Thanksgiving Day, we got Denver.
Look, so here's what I'm looking at when I look at the schedule, right? So you've got San Fran, Atlanta, Denver, Atlanta. Right. Those games are extremely winnable games.
Hey,
There's zero reason we should have competition.
But I'll tell you this, I know Atlanta's schedule looks like, their record says one thing, how they play, but it's Atlanta.
No, I know.
It's Atlanta, it's New Orleans.
And you just can't take it for granted.
I almost want to say we're going to lose one of these games.
See, and here's the thing, is it's just because that's how it happens every year.
Right.
But if we want to come out of this the right way, we need to go into Kansas City. We need to go into Kansas City with the division on lock.
Yeah.
And we do that by beating Atlanta twice.
So then we need then after Atlanta we got Philadelphia Eagles. I know they're trash too, but it's still Philadelphia. They can show up anytime. It's the NFL.
It's the NFL. These boys get paid millions of dollars to show up and play.
Right.
So
Kansas City, you know what I mean?
Well,
Kansas City's gonna be a dogfight.
We got a comment that just came in live right now.
All right.
From a fan named Derek Russell.
Okay.
So Derek says, "Y'all taking an ass wipe today." So I'm assuming that Mr. Derek is probably in favor, of course, of the opposing team.
Okay, the 49ers. Okay, thank you, Derek Russell, for that.
Hey, Derek, I appreciate you
under consideration.
We're gonna make sure that at halftime we're gonna shout you out. We're gonna call you. We're gonna tag you when you guys are getting beat. It's okay, man. I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it.
We got another one, guys.
Oh, we got another one. All right. We're taking comments now.
Comments right now. This one's from Matthew Quave. He says Saints going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Matthew Quave, appreciate it. Hey, thanks for y'all watching, man.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Matthew Quave, put any comments in here what you think. I think the Eagles are going to be a dog fight. Kansas City's going to be a dog fight.
I think you're two big fights for the remainder of the season.
And the Vikings have that number. Minnesota has a
Minnesota. It is just
always
those
has a freaking. Minnesota can be one of the games that knocks us off a number one seed.
Yeah,
and now we get a wild card fight.
See, I don't see, when I'm looking at this schedule, I'm seeing.
That's a tough schedule.
I think we got two losable games. The Saints are in position to win every other game.
Right.
And so there's no reason that they need to even have that issue. So, how are we looking?
Yeah, we good.
We're good. All right. We got a little bit of time. I want to make sure we don't run into the game.
Oh, no, we good.
Yep, we're currently at 3:08.
Yeah, we had 24 minutes. So next week we will be here with Raging Fitness Company. They're going to turn up. That's a good crew. And then right after Thanksgiving, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, we're going to be with Bark Avenue here December 6th.
Hey, my girl, I love you watching. We're going to be here with Bark Avenue.
So we got 3 in a row back in
my girl Tinkerbell goes to Bark Avenue.
Yeah. 3 in a row. Then we got the Chips with Garrett, our old colleague, his tire shop.
Oh, Mr. McClellan.
Last year they turned it up. They turned this place upside down, put us on the map. Yeah! All right, so let me get out of here. I just want to say last thing is we're going to bring on Thea here in a second, and we're trying to get her attention.
Yeah, we're going to get Thea here. This is this week's sponsor.
Thea's Dance Academy. What a big sport. Waiter actually had to sit out Tony because their coronavirus hit their spokesperson, so Thea stepped up in a big way. They're going to give out some big prizes, and she's going to talk about it in a second. But don't forget, SaintsFanClub.com. Go check out our SaintsFanClub.Acadiana.com. Our website, check them out. And then here we go. Here's Miss Thea, y'all.
Yeah, look, and don't forget, guys, while we bring Thea in, I also want you guys to make sure you pay attention on Facebook, Saints Fan Club Acadiana. Follow the group, Saints Fan Club Acadiana on Instagram. And then now, I got somebody way better looking than Charles. So here we got Thea with Thea's Dance Academy. She is our sponsor this week. Like Charles said, stepped up in just a huge way. We had what? I think I gave you 24 hours.
Yeah, I do good on last minute notices though. It's kind of my thing.
I tried my hardest. I really did. I was like, well, she's going to scramble. So instead of actually giving her time to prepare, I'm just going to spring it on her the night before.
Yeah, it works better that way.
That's exactly right.
Charles' sweet dance moves over there, guys.
Hey, so look, if you guys have ever seen Charlie Bear dance, he goes to Thea's Dance Academy. So that's exactly.
Well, let me just view it first before we start saying that.
Okay, all right, so look, Thea, we're so excited to have you as a sponsor. We've really tried this year. See,
sorry, it's good music. I can't help it.
Look, so we've tried really hard this year to have a bunch of different sponsors, really showcase what goes on around town and in Acadiana. So tell us a little bit about Thea's. I mean, tell us about the dance garden. Who goes there? Is it kids? Is it adults? What do you offer? Let's hear about it.
Awesome. So pretty much a little bit of everyone goes there. Our yearly classes start as young as 2.5 years old.
Wow.
So, you can start them pretty young, and then they go all the way up to 18 years old. So we do, the recreational classes, we do recital at the end of the year, and then we also do the competition with our competition team and all of that.
Okay.
And then we also have adult classes each week.
That's
so
awesome.
we do every Tuesday, Thursday. You can come get crunk to music like this, and we have a lot of fun. You can, bring a glass of wine or a margarita if you want to.
I love it.
Do. So those are a lot of fun, kind of my favorite. And we switch up the style of dance with that each week too. And then we also have boys classes. We just started actually a boys breakdancing class.
Oh, awesome.
And then we also have a regular boys hip hop class too each week. And we actually have the most boys probably out of any studio in Louisiana, but definitely in Acadiana. So we have a very big boys crowd too, So we
That's
just
awesome.
teach anyone and everyone who wants to dance.
So me and Charlie can get in there. You're gonna turn us into some all-star dancers?
Yeah.
I mean, I got that.
Basically.
So
We
do
just
I
got a
go?
band class.
So for me, do I go to the breakdance hip hop class or do I go to the heels class? Because I mean, I think I got the move for some of
I
those
think
classes.
you're a little old for the boys breakdancing class.
Okay.
Only because they're like 5 to 10 years old.
Heard that,
But you could maybe fit in. I don't know.
Maybe I got that. The maturity level. Wait,
Yeah.
are you going by maturity level or are you going by age? Because maturity level.
Yeah,
I'm
maturity
there.
level, you got that.
I got that all day. Okay, awesome. So.
For our adult class, yeah, you could come. You don't have to wear heels. You could come barefoot if you want.
Well, that's not fun.
Yeah,
I see the videos too much. I want to do the
yeah,
heel
it's like Magic Mike class. You can do it. You got that.
Got it on lock. Okay, so look, you said any studio in Acadiana. So let's talk about a studio. I heard you just did something kind of cool recently.
Yes, I bought a new building.
You got a building. I was kind of there for that, I think. Right?
Yeah,
I think it was there.
you kind of helped with that process.
One little bit.
Yeah, you were like my psychiatrist.
It was great.
Yeah.
So look, y'all, the building is probably my favorite building that I saw in 2020.
Same.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And when I tell you this woman was determined to get that building, it wasn't even for sale. It was released. She was like, no,
It's for sale.
it's for sale. Everything's for sale.
I'm
getting
gonna buy it.
We getting it. So yeah, so where's that at? How far is it from your old place? Tell the people where to find you.
Yes, so it is at 302 Lafayette Street, Youngsville, Louisiana. So it's located conveniently in the downtown Youngsville area, which
Nice.
they are in the process of developing right now. So it's the first of a few buildings that they're going to build for the Royville project.
Right.
And it's about 2 miles from my current location. So I'm really excited about that.
That's awesome.
And it is beautiful, like you said. Once
Oh,
I
it is
saw it in
gorgeous.
person, because I would have been fine with just a metal building, and I'm like, oh, it's totally fine. We can dance in this. But once I saw this building, I was like, I gotta have it.
Oh, this
It's
is the
so
one.
Beautiful.
This
It
is the one.
It's so beautiful. So I'm excited about that, and it's good location.
Oh, it's great.
A mile from like Sable Palms, about a mile from
Sugar
Sugar Mill
Mill.
Pond, South Side. All the schools, so it's just like right there. I mean, you could really walk if you wanted.
If you
to.
wanted to,
If
absolutely.
you really were dedicated.
And I don't want to give away too much, but I got a text from one of our electrician contracts that they are pulling plans and getting ready to start working. So that's going to be
Yes.
exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Building it out. If you guys didn't get to check out her building or Thea's interview, we did. Make sure you guys go over to Acadiana. Check it out. We did an awesome video over there. Tommy, big shout out again.
Yes.
And we got to talk with Thea. She told us a lot about kind of what you're here, but you actually got to see the building. We got to do a
Yes.
walkthrough. She got to show us what her vision is going to be. So we're going to make sure we follow up with her once it's complete and
Yes.
see what the vision looks like.
It's gonna be so bougie.
It's going to be so bougie. All right. So whenever we're here, obviously, we're here at Chip's Daiquiris on Verrat. What'd you decide to go with on a drink? Because we got the drink specials, right?
I mean,
We got the
it's
$20
a virgin
bottle of Chardonnay.
margarita. No, I'm kidding. A mimosa, actually, is what I'm drinking.
Oh, well, speak of the devil, that we
Yes.
also, as a drink special, have $10 buckets of mimosa.
Yeah, I think that kind of factored into that decision.
Was it
Just
a little bit? Okay,
just
got
a
it. So we've got $20 bottomless draft here. We have crab oil going on outside. Free, you guys. So free crab out there. I think we still have some.
Yep, plenty of crabs.
Okay,
Ooh,
perfect. And then coming in at 3 o'clock, I believe they're actually setting up right now. We had walk-ons come in.
Yeah, that's right.
So we got free walk-ons as well. So if you came to drink, we got you. If you came to eat, we got you. And with a DJ rolling, if you came to dance,
I got you.
Oh,
she
yeah.
got you right here. So I think, what am I? How we doing on time? Tommy, I'm
We're
good?
doing great. We're about 19 minutes in.
Okay, perfect. See? So we're still
Perfect.
working on time. I'm
Bad.
going to just keep you rolling then.
We know how to talk.
Oh, a little bit.
Just a tad.
I don't know. So at the as the sponsor, right, we have Thea giving away some really great prizes at the
Yeah.
halftime and the end of the game. So why don't you tell them what they get, what they're missing if they're not here, and why they need to get here before we draw?
Yes. So one of the prizes that we're giving away is a private lesson with me, as well as 5 of our adult classes. So, if you want to be Magic Mike like Tony, or, your deepest desire is just to be like a hip-hop hood rat dancer like me, you can also do
Hip-hop
either
hood
of
rat
those.
dancer.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was born to be.
I love it.
You could do that, and then also a private lesson with me. So you could do it if it's you and your spouse and you just want a lesson together, or if you want a lesson by yourself just to learn dance because you've always, been dying to learn the, I don't know.
Just art. Yeah, just a way to express yourself. I respect
Exactly.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then also, so that's a combined gift. And then I also got a few Saints themed household gifts, a ceramic dish that's for decorative purposes with a stand and one of those little mugs. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but they put a timer lock on the top. So if you have like something that you always want to eat and you got the munchies, if you could put a timer on it and it locks it and you can't open it until the end.
Okay, so the
females need that.
the only way I know this exists is because I saw a really funny video where they put a phone.
yes.
It cracked me up. I was like, oh my god, that is absolutely
It's
terrible.
genius.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
And then a keychain that's like Saints colors, and it has the little hooker doodle thing where you don't have to touch the doorknob because Corona.
Because
yeah, it helps.
All right. So look, we were talking earlier about some of your. We were talking a little earlier about your classes. So do you have instructors? Do you teach every class? What is it that? What can people expect when they go there?
Yes. So I have, I think, 7 instructors, and so 8 including me. We have 3 classes going on at all times. So
Okay.
unfortunately, I can't be in every room.
You can't teach all of them at once?
No,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Who
I
would've
can't
thought?
just give a limb to every room. I would if I could. So, but all of my instructors are amazing and just as passionate about dance as I am, and that's why I've hired them, honestly. And then I have an amazing assistant, Maria,
Oh yeah.
and she's thebomb.com. You'd see her at the desk. She helps make sure everything runs smoothly and that I don't lose my mind, which is very possible if she were not in the picture. So yeah,
She
we
also
have
makes
some
sure
good
she
people.
drinks with us, right?
Yeah,
I hear. I
absolutely.
mean, I've heard once or twice.
Absolutely.
Okay,
She
perfect.
likes mimosas too.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Well, that's awesome. I think it's great that whenever we brought you on, like I learned so much about what you. I mean, I've known you for years, and I never even realized that it's not just competition and it's not just for kids. Like you really do bring out. Like you try to pull everyone in.
Yes.
So I thought one of your answers during Why Acadiana was really cool. So I'm gonna put you on the spot and I'm gonna ask you the same question again. So what sets Thea's Dance Academy apart from just another dance studio?
It's my heart, I guess, and my vision. So it's actually funny. My kids joke that that my TDA stands for therapy, dance, and acro because it's like I talk to them about real life stuff. I'm open and vulnerable with them, but in exchange, they're able to be that way with me too. And we talk about, dance being a form of healing, which it always was for me as a kid.
Right, for sure.
And so I like to think of what I do as more than just dance. Like we talked about last time, it's mind, body, and spirit.
Right,
because
absolutely.
at this age, when kids are young, they are developing their self-confidence, how they view themselves. Everything about them is really developed. And who are they around the most? Their teachers. Their
Right,
teachers at
absolutely.
school and
No,
their
that's
teachers at
definitely true.
extracurricular activities. And it breaks my heart to hear how many times kids have actually had horrible experiences in dance where teachers have said things that I couldn't fathom ever saying to a child. ever, even if I was a horrible person. And how much that actually affects them later in life, even as adults, it still affects them. So my goal is to make that different, you know,
Right.
and affect them in a positive way, because the last thing I want is to make an impact on someone's life and it not be positive.
Not be positive.
So,
No, that's
yeah.
amazing. That's
Who cares if
fantastic.
you can dance if you suck as a person?
No, absolutely,
Honestly.
absolutely. So I mean, if it's something that you can help shape them and you know, build character and stuff like that, I think that's awesome. Well, honestly, I don't think there's a single thing I could ask you that would top what you just told me. So
Therapy Dance Academy.
Therapy Dance Academy. No, seriously, guys.
We also got to add the fact that she also kills it.
Oh, I mean, crush it.
And her routines are amazing. I've seen a lot of it online, and
Thank
so
you.
yeah, there's a lot of therapy in there. But
Yes.
she got some moves. You know,
She got some
nice.
moves. Let's be real.
Come on.
I will
Okay, well, look.
say that on that topic, though, before, is especially in hip hop, a lot of times you see people, it's like hip hop and it's just twerking basically. And so I like to get creative. I mean, yeah, unless it's
Okay.
heels class with adults, kids should not be moving that way.
Okay.
So we like to get creative with our choreography, and it's innovative, and it's like helping the kids to express themselves, but also it's entertaining for the viewers, and it's wholesome, which
Right.
is important. You know?
Absolutely. So look, I'm gonna we're gonna go get ready to wrap up. But what I want to make sure that they do is know where to find you. So let's tell them, where can they find any information they need about Thea's Dance Academy? Where can they, if they want to follow you guys, just check out your moves and watch the class? Where can they see? Because I get to see it every day, right? So I get to see it. So
Absolutely.
how do
Yes.
they find you?
So the most videos that we have is obviously on social media. So Instagram, Thea's Dance Academy,
Okay.
all one word. Facebook, search Thea's Dance Academy. If you want more information on our adult classes, we actually have a Facebook group that is TDA Adult Dancers, and you can request to join that. I always post schedules and reminders on there. It's the easiest way to find out about that. And then also we have a website, theasdanceacademy.com. All of our information, contact info, all of that is there as well. And then my personal Instagram, of course, TLSC. I do post more of the adult videos on there, like
Right.
the classes, than we do on the actual, studio page. So either of those would be a great resource for that.
Oh no, that's fantastic. And look, starting 2021, make sure you guys look for the new building. That's
Yes.
where's that at?
302 Lafayette Street, Youngsville. Put in Youngsville.
She moving out to the Youngsville. She
Yeah.
made it out there.
It's official.
Guys, and just to wrap up with us, make sure, again, if you don't forget to check us out at halftime, Saints Fanclub Acadiana. That's going to be our Facebook group. We're also streaming to Saints Fanclub Acadiana on Instagram. Check out everything from the watch parties to keeping up with what's going on, SaintsFanclubAcadiana.com. And we ready to watch the Saints do this? You ready?
Yeah.
Give 'em a little who dat.
Who dat? I taught them everything they know.
Everything.